friends. So today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to do another grocery haul. I used to do them all the time and then I kind of stopped doing them, but I've gotten so many requests to start doing them again. So here we are. We went to two stores. We went to our neighborhood grocery, which is a Stop and Shop. And then for our meats and some other things, we went to, it's called Bogner's. It's like a warehouse, but they have butchers on hand. All the meats and things like that are local to us. So farm fresh, butcher does it for you in the store. So I thought I would share quite a few things I got. So we were thinking we were going to start buying meat more like in a bulk rather than buy meat every week. So we kind of stocked up, bought some Ziploc bags to put in the freezer. So we have, I'm going to separate all the meat into meals as a way to kind of slim down our grocery bill on the weekly basis. So first thing I got was these Seal Ziploc quart bags, or gallon bags rather. This way I can separate all the meats. So we got, and this was the price that we paid, it's still on there, some applewood bacon. We got some ground sirloin, and I'm letting you see the prices so you can see it's a little bit cheaper than the grocery store. We got some boneless pork chops, and then we got some bone-in pork chops because I like the bone, my husband doesn't. Then we bought a big package of these skinless kielbasa's. So I make a meal with these that my husband loves, and if you want me to share it, I will share it. And then we can put these in individual packets. So if we want to bring them to work and just heat them up, or for a snack or whatever, we have meat readily on hand. So I liked that. Then we bought some bone-in chicken thighs, and this is the price that we paid. Let me know if your grocery store or your butchers are equal in price to ours, because I would really like to know. Then my husband bought a big thing of pickles. And then I'm going to be making a new recipe tomorrow for these bone-in short ribs. So I'm excited to try that, and maybe I will make a quick video on that if you guys would like to see what I'm going to do with those. And then the last meat item we got were these ready-made hamburger patties. So it was $4.49 for two. We bought 6. We make extra so we can bring them to work the next day or just have them as a snack. So that was everything we bought at Bogner's. And I think we spent $100 in Bogner's, or $106 in Bogner's. So it wasn't too bad for all these meats. And this could probably get us through a good 2 weeks, or maybe even 3, depending on the portions control that I pack them. And then we went to our neighborhood grocery store. Some of these things are not keto friendly, but I was going to make some of these and also bring them over to my parents to enjoy. So I got 2 packages of puff pastry, and then I got apple filling and cherry pie filling, and I'm going to make turnovers, and I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. So if you want me to share those, I will. I got some cottage cheeses for me to bring to work. I usually eat these for breakfast, so I got enough of those. Excuse me. And then I got a cold brew coffee because I make my iced coffee in the morning before I go to work, and my favorite coconut creamer. Got those. Oh, let me just keep going over this way. So then we got some chicken broth. I use this when I make rice, or sometimes to saute vegetables or chicken in. I like using this instead of water sometimes just because it has a little bit more flavor to it. And then for the top of the turnovers, I got some unsweetened Almond Breeze and some confectioner sugar. So again, if you'd like to see that recipe, I am happy to share it. Okay, onward, we got some Brussels sprouts. We were low on tomatoes, so I could grab some more grape tomatoes. I grabbed some carrots. I've been on a carrot kick lately. I've been cutting them up and then baking them with butter, salt, and pepper, and I absolutely just love them to pieces. So I got some of those. My husband, being the snacker that he is, picked up these Quaker Chewy granola bars. He got 2 of those. And then we keep these on hand too sometimes, some Russell Stover sugar-free chips. You know, sometimes you just want a little something sweet, so you just grab, a few chips, and it kind of cures your craving, and you're not going overboard, especially since we're having turnovers this week. I also got some sliced cheeses that are individually wrapped, and I bring those to work also as a snack. So if I get hungry you know, sometime during the day, I will just have one of these. So it's guilt-free, it's good for you, and it's easy. And then this is the bread that we've been using lately, and it's the 647. So these are the facts per serving. So this is a good keto option if you're trying to keep the carbs down, or more so like a low carb diet. I would say more low carb because it does have carbs in it, but it's not that much, so it's okay. Then over here, my husband grabbed some pork rinds. We make, we use Lipton onion soup mix and mixed with sour cream to make an onion dip, and then we use these instead of chips. It's a way to enjoy a favorite snacky thing when you're watching a movie without all of the guilt. And yes, I got a big thing of sugar, but this is not for consumption. I'm going to be making my body scrub. I'm running a little bit low, so I picked up some more sugar so I can make my scrub. And if you'd like to see that, happy to show you that too. And then I just keep it in a plastic jar in the shower, and it makes your skin feel so good. So again, if you guys would like to see that, leave me a message in the comments. We got some minute rice, and I have a great recipe for that too with chicken. Happy to share that as well. So if you guys are looking for more recipes, especially quick evening dinner meals that are good, let me know. I'm happy to share. Then I just needed non-food related items. These wet cloths, these are like for my Swiffer, and these were on sale at our grocery store, so I grabbed them to try. They are fresh scented. You get a little bit more in the package, so I'm gonna try them. And then I always use, I always use scented beads in our laundry. So Arm & Hammer seems to be the cheapest of all the scented beads, like cheaper than Downy and things like that, and they work just as good in my opinion. So got that. And last items, can't forget our little fur babies. So we got them some dry food. This is the kind that they like. And then all different varieties of the Fancy Feast. So that is it, my friends. That is everything that we picked up this week. And again, next week it will be the real test because we're paying no meats next week. It'll just be odds and ends that we need. So hopefully by going to our Bogners and buying meats and things there and then going to the grocery store, we will save money because that's what we're all trying to do these days. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. And again, if you guys would like to see any of the recipes I'm going to be making, please let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.